Durango is an incredible place for families, but childcare could be one of the hardest parts. Infant care is sparse, costs are real, and waitlists are definitely long. In this video, I'm going to show you the landscape: full-time centers, preschools, in-home daycare, Montessori, and forest school. Plus real costs, ages, hours, waitlists, and much, much more. Let's jump into it. All right, let's dive into the real challenges, probably the main thing that you want to hear about. So I'm going to look down at my notes. Population growth outpaced childcare slots. Infant care is a bottleneck, and full-time center rates often land between 1.1 to 1.8 thousand per month, and infant care is higher. Then part-time options are limited. Families are making it work by getting on multiple lists early, staying flexible, and using short-term solutions. So let's just give you some averages. Infant care is going to be between 1,200 and 2,000, toddlers 1,100 to 1,400, preschool 11 to 1,600, and of course that's a big range, so we're going to dive into some specifics. Now regarding waitlists, infant slots often are 1 to 2 years out at popular centers. Then a strategy is applying early, applying to many, and following up with them. Let's start by talking some specifics, and we're going to dive into some full-time licensed centers, year-round care. We're going to start with the Riverhouse Children's Center. Its differentiator is going to be nonprofit, play-based with enrichment. You've got yoga and music, plus meals are included here. One of the few infant programs, so the infant waitlist is going to get long here. Ages 6 weeks to 5 years. Hours 7:30 to 5, schedule full-time. Tuition $14.18 per month for 3 through 5 and up to $2,000 for infants. Waitlist 1 to 2 years long, and their main turnover is August to September. Preschool grades. Meals are included, large outdoor space enrichment. And a quick quote from a parent: worth it for the food plus enrichment, but we did join when we were pregnant. By the way, guys, as much as we love shooting these videos, I even love more helping you with your real estate goals. If you've been thinking about moving to Durango or Southwest Colorado, give me a call, text, or email. I'm a licensed realtor here in Durango and Southwest Colorado and would love to help you with all of your real estate needs. Let's jump back into the video. All right, next we've got Durango Early Learning Center, a long-standing nonprofit with a high-quality rating. Big twist is no rolling wait list. Lottery each spring keeps expectations realistic for them. Ages 18 months to 5 years. They've got 55 kids daily. Hours are going to be Monday through Friday, 7:45 to 5:30. Tuition $12.57 per month for toddlers, $11.70 per month for preschool. Meals, pack lunch, and then snacks are provided. Admissions, annual lottery, priority for siblings, staff, and needs. Then a quick example for you: 80 families for 3 to 5 openings in a recent year. Just giving you kind of an idea of acceptance and what that looks like. Now, some standouts. Colorado shines level 4, mixed age classrooms, and strong SEL. Then a quick parent quote for you: like the transparency, lottery means you know the odds up front. All right, now let's dive into Summit Early Learning Center, SELC. Big differentiator: church affiliated, warm community vibe, no waitlist fee, sometimes part-time infant options are there. Ages 6 weeks through 5 years, 6 classrooms. Hours are going to be Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30 year round. Tuition $1,200 plus, and I definitely recommend calling for the current, and that's gonna be the same with all of these. You know, these are at the time of filming this and based on the information that we were provided and we found online. Waitlist, yes, no fee. Ratios are gonna be infants 1 to 4, toddlers 1 to 5. Standouts: daily faith elements, inclusive, long tenured teachers, and a family feel. The next one on the list is gonna be Campbell Child and Family Center, which is located at Fort Lewis College. Differentiating factor here is college affiliated, excellent ratios, lab school feel, priority to students and staff, so community families have a longer wait list here. Ages 6 months to 5 years, hours 7:45 to 5:15, which aligns with the FLC schedule, college schedule. Tuition $1,075 per month, age dependent. Priority is students, then siblings, then faculty, staff, then community. Ratios: infant 1 to 3, toddlers 1 to 4 to 1 to 6, and preschool 1 to 8. Standouts are going to be evidence-based curriculum, experienced staff, many close on college breaks. And a parent quote is: if you're FLC affiliated, start here first. Now let's just go down the list of some other licensed centers. You've got Children's Cornerstone, small home-like preschool vibe, personalized care. That's in North Durango. You've got Learning Tree Daycare, nice drop-in flexible care used by ski families north of town. You've got Lil Tykes Play School, and they are a licensed home-based preschool imitating group setting. You've got Florida Mesa Childcare, services rural airport corridor families, preschool, and extended care. You've got Four Corners Childcare West Side. I recommend checking Colorado Shines for current status. Then you've got Mercy Employee Childcare, employees only at Mercy Hospital. Then you have Head Start Classroom at Campbell, limited free preschool slots through Tri-County HS. And now let's talk about licensed in-home daycares and nanny shares. So licensed in-home providers can be faster to secure, especially for infants. They feel like families, smaller groups, mixed ages, often more flexibility, and usually a bit less expensive. Some general stats. So hours are often about 7:30 to 5:30, but this does vary. Got lower ratios, mixed ages, home environment. Costs generally below center rates, some per day pricing, part-time options as well. Where to search: Colorado Shines filter, then go to Family Child Care Home or care.com, also local Facebook groups. I'm gonna give you a few examples. So Nancy Kallstrom over on County Road 223, listed from $800 per month for part-time. It's just an example I've got for you. Casey's House Daycare, small structured play school style. Bayfield, Orendorf Family Child Care, infants to after schoolers, good for commuters. Let's explain unlicensed and nanny shares a little bit more. So legal in Colorado, only with strict child family limits. Nanny share rates often 15 to 25 per hour, split between families. Vetting, references, background checks, and trial days is what we recommend, or what I've seen recommended as well. And just a parent quote for you guys. We found a nanny share in 48 hours through the local Facebook group. Lifesaver for our baby until a daycare spot opened up. So if you don't need full-time daycare, preschool-only programs are fantastic, especially at ages 3 through 5. Some are free or subsidized. Let's start with Durango School District 9R, ages 3 through 4. 4s are prioritized for neighborhood school. Full-day school hours 8 to 3. Early release Mondays, 1 half-day classroom for Needham specifically. Ratios 16 kids to 2 teachers, so 1 to 8. Then UPK benefit. I recommend looking into UPK. We've got 15 hours per week are free for all 4-year-olds. Some 3s are eligible. Out-of-pocket example, full day might net to $445 to $780 per month after UPK, or 0 for highest need families. Admissions, spring interest form plus UPK application, limited seats per school. And a parent quote I found: certified teachers, great inclusion support, wish they had wraparound care though. All right, now let's discuss Head Start and Early Head Start. So Tri-County High School and Durango North. So EHS 1 through 3 years, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 2:30. High school preschool is gonna be 3 through 5 years, Tuesday through Friday. Part day free or school day, low to free with 8. Includes meals, whole child services, year-round September through August. Admissions, qualified by income or other factors, limited slots. Parent quote that we found: supportive, family-centered, huge help when budgets are tight. We also have in a private and faith-based preschools, part-time. So the first one, we've got a St. Columba Catholic Montessori, ages 3 through 6. They are faith-based, full day with extended care options, school year calendar. Then you've got St. Paul's Lutheran Preschool, full day licensed center at a church, 2.5 through 5 plus, often slightly more affordable, and they are year-round. Then you've got Sunflower, spelled S-O-N, Sunflower Christian Preschool, ages 2.5 through 5, outdoor time emphasized, part day schedules, lower tuition versus bigger centers, and they do have summer camps. So again, I'm just highlighting this, but for to look on all of their websites as well. Parent quote that we found: love the faith community plus smaller classes, lots of outdoor time for our kids. All right, now let's talk a little bit about Montessori, Forest School, and the Waldorf inspired school. So if you're drawn to a specific philosophy, Durango has them. Durango Montessori School, ages 3 through 6 and 1st through 5th grade, 8:30 to 3, $875 per month, full day preschool, 10 months. So project-based Montessori, good community into elementary. Then you've got Children's House of Durango, ages 3 through 6 during the school day, small class feel, long local history. Then you've got St. Columba Montessori. This is who we actually just mentioned, ages 3 through 6, authentic Montessori plus Catholic elements, full and half day. Then you've got the Forest School. We're gonna dive a little bit more into the Forest School, but the highlights are ages 3 through 6, 100% outdoors, 9:30 to 2, Monday through Thursday. 2-day would be $360 per month, or 4-day $675. Small groups, they do fill up early, apply well ahead. And now we're gonna actually dive a little bit more into those details, as I've got a client who has had their kids in a Forest School and is planning on putting her kids into this one. So she talked in depth with them, and we're gonna go over some of those notes. All right, again, like I said earlier, I am going to be reading off of some notes here, so I don't wanna miss anything. These are notes from a friend that has their kids going to the Forest School. So keep in mind, these might not all be accurate, but this is based on the information I was provided and the information that we found on their website. So this is about the Forest School here in Durango. This Forest School is funded by the state, and you choose between 1, 2, 3, or 4 days a week. There's no tuition, only a $100 fee to become members. Children under 5 do have to pay $500 per month, but that is not even half of what you'll see in other areas like Colorado Springs, Denver, etc. It is child-led. Other than the morning circle time, kids work on what they're interested in that day and decide together where they want to hike, what snacks they want to eat. The school does have a curriculum of things that they would like the kids to learn, like tying knots, how to behave with wildlife, but they don't force the curriculum on the kids. They say that about 90% is outdoors. They do have a yurt with a fireplace where they go when it gets really cold. They also use it for sewing. They have 2 to 3 mentors. Their ratio is around 5 to 1. They are called mentors and not teachers, and this is true in most forest schools. It was founded by 3 moms, tied community of homeschoolers that share the love for the outdoors here. All right, now the cons. Based on this client and friend of mine, her cons, she's just said, honestly, she didn't really find any. Once she was there during drop-off and spoke with parents and mentors, the school pretty much felt like school that their kids went to up in the Colorado Springs, Denver area. Much more affordable, but she could tell in her experience that it had been worth every penny. A downside could be that parents that are out of state that aren't used to wildlife, that could be a concern. And so that's just some of the notes from a client of mine. Again, if you guys have specific questions on the forest school or others, let me know, and I'm happy to connect you with any friends or family that we know that have kids going to the specific school that you're curious about. All right, now let's give a quick playbook for how families are saving on costs, how they're lining up timing, and how they actually land spots at these daycares. All right, before an early pregnancy or as soon as possible, make a list of top 3 to 5 centers. Get on the list, pay any waitlist fees for top picks, ask about priority categories as well. Then 3 to 6 months out, tour and then reconfirm interest monthly. Ask about August, September turnover, join Facebook groups, and explore Nanny share stopgaps as well. Then 1 to 2 months out, widen your search radius. Bayfield, Ignacio, Mancus, confirm start dates and prepare deposits. Move-in month, confirm again, ask about any mid-year openings, keep a backup, Nanny share, or babysitter. Infant, $1,200 to $2,000, toddler $1,100 to $1,400, preschool $1,100 to $1,600. Just want to kind of recap those ranges. And subsidies, UPK 4-year-olds, and then CCAP. That's going to be income qualified, set up there. Head Start and EHS are going to be for qualifying families as well. Parent quote for this section is going to be, we called monthly without being pushy. That's how we grabbed a mid-year opening. All right, let's briefly talk about vetting quality and fit. We're going to kind of go through this quickly, just kind of give you the highlights. Checklist licenses, check ratios, teacher tenure, communication, sick policy, nap schedule, potty training approach, and outdoor time. Staff ratio and turnover, teacher quals and training, daily schedule and curriculum, sick closure policy and backup plan, meals and snacks included, some don't, potty training approach, security and pickup procedures, outdoor play, and weather policy, just to kind of go into detail on some of those items. Again, you want to verify license and history on Colorado Shine. Then use the local network. It really works here. Start early, stay flexible, and you'll find a great fit. What I mean by that is, talk to people online, on Facebook, and just learn through talking to others. Early Childhood Council of La Plata County is a great tool as well, ECC. They're going to give guidance, local opening intel, UPK help as well. Then Colorado Shine's search. This is where you can verify license ratings, filter for in-home and infants. Facebook groups, like I mentioned, Durango Moms, Babysitter Nannies, neighborhood groups. Then Childcare referral line, 877-338-2273. Then you've got nearby towns as backups, Bayfield, Ignacio, Mancus as well. Now, by the way, guys, as much as I love shooting these videos, I even love more helping you with your real estate goals and needs. My name is John Burden. I'm a licensed realtor here in Durango and Southwest Colorado. And if you're even thinking about moving to this area, give me a call, text, or email. Days, nights, weekends. We've got your back when it comes to moving here to Durango and Southwest Colorado. Thank you so much for watching the video. Looking forward to talking to you soon. We'll see ya.